It is a lovely December day out here in southern Utah, and I am headed up the Moqui Dugway. This is just one of those fun little sections of road. It's actually a highway. It's a Highway 261 here in southern Utah. And it does have this great sign that says, oh, by the way, there's going to be like 3 or 4 miles that are unpaved and really sharp, nasty switchbacks in the middle of what is otherwise just a nice, easy country highway. I've got lovely Sedona I'm driving today, and you can see those cliffs in the background. We got to go from down here to up to the top of those, and it's going to be just 3 miles of switchbacks to do that. So come along, I'll show you what we're going to do. You know it's going to be fun when that's what your road looks like right there. Valley of the Gods here on the right is also a really fun place. It's a beautiful 20-mile drive, easy, you know, in most conditions, all-wheel drive. However, it can be impassable when wet. And here we go, starting up. Not recommended for trucks over 10,000 pounds or RVs. I remember it looks pretty clear today, but I came up one winter. I came up this way, and there were a couple of Vanagons coming down, and they looked absolutely terrified and white-knuckled. And of course, the road was covered in ice, and there were icicles hanging everywhere. It was really beautiful. Miles an hour speed limit. We're slowing down, of course, with that. And the pavement's going to end. Woohoo! Another time we came up this way, and there was a young man, and on his way back to college, and he had a flat tire. And I had my younger son with me at the time, and this poor young man did not know how to change a tire, so we had a quick tire changing lesson right there on the side of this road, and that stuck with my younger son because he thought that all kids grew up learning how to do that stuff. So here comes some traffic. Not only is it not icy out here, it's downright dusty today. The road's in great shape, though. It's nice and smooth. Been graded recently. I mean, really recently. You can still see the dust marks from the grader. Beautiful day. See if we can get a little panning action out to the side. Wow, look at that view. There will be more on the way up, but wow, look at that. You can see you down into Monument Valley from up here. Mexican Hat. Couple of blind corners. The road's in good enough shape right now. People are going fast enough right now that it's actually got a few washboards in it. That's not always the case. Like with any dirt road out here, it changes. Conditions can change rapidly, and they do change throughout the year. Here comes this switchback has been paved on the corner. Beautiful little pour off right here. It's dry for the most part at the moment. Scan up that. Very nice. Some moisture running down the rocks, but nothing crazy. No icicles or anything. Back to the bouncy bounce. There's some icicles. Look how pretty that is. Obviously, that's not getting any sunshine there. It is 34 degrees outside at the moment. Oh, just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. There's a little pull out here for a quick view. I'll give you guys that. Don't worry, not going off the edge. Just a little pan here. There's our road way down there where we started. And then looking over, well, there's Lukachukai Mountains. There's Sleeping Ute. You can see white-capped San Juan Mountains off in the distance. So this was carved out by ranchers originally. The cattle got to get to the high country and back to the low country seasonally. And our ranching settlers in this area were very, very determined. They wouldn't be deterred by a few little sheer cliffs as far as getting done what needed to get done. Moqui Dugway. Moqui is spelled M-O-Q-U-I. And you might have heard the term before in Moqui Steps. The Moqui Steps are little holes carved in rocks, basically in lieu of a ladder. And Dugway being dug out. This road is just shy of being a ladder. So we said we're going, we got 15 miles an hour today, but that's not always the case. There have been many times when the conditions, either weather-wise or just road condition, was such that it was 5 or 10 miles an hour tops. We're almost to the top. Just a couple more turns. Road's a little narrow right there. Kind of got my attention. Okay. Ooh, right into the sun. This is our last sharp turn. Be back up on top here. Days we live for, when it's just clear and calm. Absolutely gorgeous. There you have it, Moqui Dugway. Now that we're up here on top, you got some great spots, like some overviews of from Muley Point over here. This road, this highway takes us up towards the Natural Bridges National Monument. Happy trails.